Hello guys, today we are working on 5.6, the remainder and factor theorems. Okay, our first one we're going to talk about is the remainder theorem. So if we look at the function 2x squared minus 3x plus 4, and I asked you to find f of 3. Okay, you would put 3 in for all the x's. Alright, 3 squared is 9, 2 times 9 is 18, minus 3 times 3 is minus 9. Okay, we can put all those together and get 13. Alright? Pretty straightforward, right? So the remainder theorem is a bit of a shortcut for that. Okay, so we're going to set up synthetic division to negative 3, 4. Okay, and whatever I wanted to find, f of 3, I'm going to put 3 in the box up there in the top. Alright, let's see what happens here. The first number, remember, drops straight down. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, add down, negative 3 plus 6 is 3, 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 plus 14 is, would you believe it, or 4 plus 9 is going to be 13. The remainder is equal to what the function value was, and that's the remainder theorem. Okay, this comes in pretty handy for finding function values. If it's like x squared, it would be pretty easy for us just to put the 3's in. But what if this was like x to the 7th? That's a lot of stuff to type into the calculator, a lot of work to show. Alright, it would be pretty easy just to do a string of 7 numbers there and do synthetic division and put the remainder down. Okay, so this is going to be something like in your homework today. Use synthetic division to find f of negative 5 and f of 2. Okay, so we got to put negative 5 up here in the top. Alright, 2 for x to the 4th. Notice there's a gap here. There's no x to the 3rd or x squared, so I got to put those in. 0x to the 3rd, 0x squared, negative 3x plus 12. Okay, that 2 drops straight down. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Negative 10 times negative 5 is positive 50. Uh-oh, we're getting pretty big here real quick. Add down 50. It's going to be negative 250. Adding down negative 253. Whew! Negative 253 times negative 5 is 1,265. And we add that 12 on there, 77. So f of negative 5, I put that in there, I should get 1,277. 2 times negative 5 to the 4th minus 3 times negative 5 plus 12. Fingers crossed. Wow, 1,277. Fantastic. Okay, let's try it again here with 2. Put 2 in the box. Alright, and again, same stuff there too. 0, 0, negative 3, 12. Okay, let's drop this down. 2 comes down. 2 times 2 is 4. We add down 4. 4 times 2 is 8. We add down 8. 8 times 2 is 16. We add down 13. 13 times 2 is 26. We add down 38. So my f of 2 should be 38. Alright, that's the remainder theorem in synthetic division. Our other one is the factor theorem. If we divide and the remainder is 0, then x minus whatever we had in there is a factor of that polynomial, which makes sense because then we wouldn't have a remainder. If the remainder is 0, then divide it evenly, okay, there was nothing left over. Okay, so this is what your homework stuff's going to look like. Given a polynomial and one of its factors, find the remaining factors. Okay, so I didn't give you the factor here. X minus 5. Okay? So remember how we do this with roots? We got to set this up. We're going to put a positive 5 up there then. 5. We have 1, negative 7, positive 7, 15. Okay, that first one comes down, 1. 1 times 5 is 5. We add down, negative 2. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. We add down, negative 3. Negative 3 times 5, negative 15. Perfect, no remainder. That means x minus 5 was a factor. Okay? What do we have left then? What we have left is x squared minus 2x minus 3. Alright? So the problems that start off with an x to the third are going to be very nice, because you just have to go through with that factor, get what's left over, and now you have an x to the squared. And we have a bunch of strategies for finding factors with x squareds. Okay? Probably the best one is, especially when there's no number in front, the best one's the magic x. Okay? What multiplies to negative 3 and adds to negative 2. How about 1 and a negative 3? So my other factors would be x plus 1 and x minus 3. Ta-da! Not too bad. Like I said, pretty easy when they have an x to the third. Just looking at the problems here real quick, it looks like about half, maybe a little more than half of them start off with an x to the third. Okay? What if it is x to the fourth? Something a little more complicated here. And again, I didn't put that root down. Let's go with, we're going to give you x minus 1 to start with. X minus 1 to start with. Okay, so we got 1 up there in the box. 1, 2, 2, negative 2, negative 3. First one comes down. Okay, multiply it up to the top. 1 times 1 is 1. Add down. 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Add down. 5. 5 times 1 is 5. Add down. 3. And 3 times 1 is 3. Add down, we get a 0. Alright? So that's the first factor we had. Okay? So now we have what's left over. X to the third plus 3x squared plus 5x plus 3. So we don't really have a whole lot of easy ways to factor out x to the third. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is another round of synthetic division, except this time you have to come up with that last number, that number that we're going to use up there. Okay? Pretty tough, but I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a little hint. It's going to start with factors of this back number, positive or negative. Okay, so the 3 back here is telling me I should test out positive or negative 1, or positive or negative 3. Okay, well I already did the x minus 1, which gave me a 1 up here, so let me test out if it's going to be the x plus 1, which would make it a minus 1 up there. Okay, and you can go back and do the original one, or you can do this one right here, your new one. Either way, you should still get the right answers. Okay. Alright, so the 1 comes down, negative 1, 2, negative 2, 3, negative 3, remainder of 0. Perfect. Alright, so with negative 1 working, that means one of the other factors is x plus 1. And now I'm left with x squared plus 2x plus 3. Okay? Is there anything that multiplies to 3 and adds to 2? The only thing that multiplies to 3 is 1 times 3, and 1 plus 3 is 4, not 2. So this must be it. We can't break it down any further. So my factors were x minus 1, x plus 1, and x squared plus 2x plus 3. Alright, that should get you started. Do the best you can, guys, and I'll see you when I get back.